onion cut up, and I have 1/4 of cheese cut up. And I'm going to make like a quiche. So I am browning this bacon. And good morning, guys. And when you come in, push that like button. Yes. Y'all can give me a like sometime. I really would appreciate that. If you're strolling by, streaming by, just give me a little like if you don't mind. And this is breakfast for hubby. Yes, it's early because he have to get up and check his insulin, take his insulin, and then breakfast time. And so we're making a quiche. And now, since that is almost ready, I can add my bell peppers and my onion and my peppers to that. I'm going to add that to that. You know, just get it brown. I don't have a lot of pepper. We like spicy food. I don't give him a lot, just a little. And this right here we're going to have this for like 2 or 3 days to eat on. And all I have to do is like make him a piece of wheat toast or give him some fruit with a piece of this and whatever, because we have doctor's appointments and stuff. So this is his breakfast. A diabetic breakfast, yes. We got bell pepper, onions, and 3 slices of turkey bacon sliced up, which is the meaty part of it. So that's what I'm doing. And I've already greased my pan, because I'm going to put it in here. And I set my oven to 375 for it to just cook. And I got the little cheese. And that's almost ready to go, because that's going to finish cooking. And when you got a skillet that food won't stick to, you want to use a wooden spoon so you won't scratch it up. Because if you use a metal spoon and doing this, you're going to scratch your pan up. And you don't want to scratch your pan up. So that's why I use that. And I am just gonna, that's pretty much almost ready. I just want to brown them just a little bit, because it's going to be at the bottom of the pan. So this is going to continue on to cook in the oven. I just don't want the bell pepper to be like crunchy. I want it to be where you can bite into it and actually eat it. And don't that look good? Don't that look good? 3 slices of turkey bacon is all that is. And some onion and 1/4 thing of onion and bell pepper and just a pinch of jalapeno pepper. That's all that's in there. And then we're going to take our eggs and we're going to beat up 4 eggs. I'm going to beat up 4 eggs. And I'm going to season those eggs, of course, with some getting it on in the kitchen. What else would I season it with? Getting it on in the kitchen, yes. And we're going to make this thing do what it do. Yes, we are, honey. We're making it do what we do so he can have his breakfast. And I'm going to fix him some oatmeal. And I'm going to get ready to beat my eggs. I have a carton of eggs that's already open. And then, of course, I save the egg shells. And I use them for cleaning my skin. I do that off and on, whatever's left in there to clean my skin. There's 1 egg. And we're going to do 4 eggs. 1, 2, 3. There's another egg. We're going to use 4 of these. That's 3. I need 1 more egg. And remember, he's not eating all of this. He's going to get 1 slice. 1 slice. That's it. And I'm going to get 1 slice because I eat along with him. I eat along with him. Get my towel and wipe my hands. I'm going around, you guys, so I can get my getting it on in the kitchen seasoning. Yes. Getting it on in the kitchen seasoning. And I'm going to season that just a little bit just to give it a little more taste to it. That's enough. And I'm going to beat these eggs. Just beat them. Yes, honey, I'm just going to beat those eggs like so. Just like so. Beat those eggs. You want to add a little milk, you can. Or even if you want to add a little water, you can. Now it's time for me to cut this off because that is ready to go into my pan. And my kitchen is so little, as I say, I have to move things around, guys. And I'm going to put this inside of my pan. You want to put it at the bottom of the pan. You're making a quiche. I am making a quiche. And I'm going to put that at the bottom of my pan, all that goodness. And I want it all. I don't want nothing left in here. I want every little crumb, every little piece. Put that over there. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to spread it out. You're going to spread your little quiche out. And this cheese that I got, this is vegan cheese. It don't have anything in it that's going to harm my husband or hurt his diabetes or make his sugar go up or anything. And you're going to spread that out. Just spread it out. For as you can get it out, where you can get a little bite of that bacon, turkey bacon in every little thing. Get a little bite of the turkey bacon. Everybody wants a little bite of that turkey bacon. Just a little bite. Evenly. Then we're going to put that little cheese over that. Just going to spread that little vegan cheese over that. That's enough right there. We'll put the rest at the top. Then the next thing you're going to do, I normally have some spinach or something to go in here. I don't have anything right now. The next thing you're going to do, you're going to pour those eggs over that. Just pour your eggs. Pour your eggs over that. Pour the eggs over there. Yum, yum. Rotate them a little bit. Move them over a little bit so that it'll go. Then you're going to take the rest of that cheese. You're going to put the rest of that vegan cheese in there. Just put it in there. You're going to put this in the oven on 375 until the eggs are done. And when the eggs are done, you're going to take that out and do it. Because this cheese, guys, the cheese only have one carb in it. One carb. No sugar, nothing else, very little salt. So that's not going to hurt him. And then I'm going to take some shredded cheese and sprinkle a little bit on top. And this right here is the main little dish. And you can slice this and it's going to go really, really far. And actually, one more little thing of cheese and that's all we need. And he's going to have oatmeal, fruit cup. Yum, yum. We're out of cucumbers, so I got to go back to the store and get some cucumbers. And my oven is already hot. And I want to sprinkle just a little more on top, just to give it a little color. Just to give it a little color, not too much for taste. And pop it in the oven. And you're going to have quiche. And I'm going to put that in the oven and let that do what it do. And we'll have a whole quiche. That's 3 slices of bacon. That's it. Cut it up very, very fine. And brown it on top of the stove. And you really, really are good to go. And the next thing, I'm going to fix him some oatmeal. He wants oatmeal, and he can have oatmeal. And when I cook oatmeal, sometimes I do cook him more because he can eat it the next day also. And that'll get me so much out of the kitchen. So that way I won't have to be fixing nothing like every day. I got to fix a meal. Oh, I got to fix this. I got to fix that. No, if you got to cook every day, cook in quantity. Something, because this quiche will last us. We eat a piece today because we both just going to eat 1 slice. It's going to make like 8 slices. So we both eat a slice today. We have some for yesterday. Then I cook something different, and then I get it out and we'll have it again out of the fridge. And that's how I do that. And I got to go to the store and get cucumbers. I got to get some cucumbers. And so now I'm going to cook him some oatmeal. So, got my oatmeal. I'm going to make some oatmeal. I got my water in there like so. Put that on there. And I need some salt. Just a little salt. So I'm going to get me some salt out. And I'm going to put that in there. Just a little salt. And this is the salt that I use. This is the salt that I use, if you can see that. Yeah, this is what I'm using. And I'm going to put a little salt in there. Come on, thing, don't do me like that. Nothing's coming out yet. There you go. That's enough salt. And let that go ahead and do what it do. Excuse me. And he also have his own sugar. So, and he'll get one package of sugar. I buy it in packages. So I can just give him one. The same way they did at the hospital, he just get one. And he's going to have tea. And this is tea. I have his tea here. So that'll heat up because the oven is on. So it's going to get really, really hot. So I'm going to push it to the back so it can go on and get hot. And he'll have some tea. Guys, I have 21 people on here and no likes. Can you please give me a like, guys, that's on here? If you're just streaming by, it's okay. You can still give me a like. You can just push the like button. It's so easy, just push. Because when you do that, you'll get it back. Somebody will give you a like on your site. Okay? So I'm doing that right there. I'm getting that ready. And I can put my little vegan cheese back up in the ice box. Yes, I'm going to put that back up in the fridge. And this is a diabetic breakfast. I get up early in the morning because he has to check his sugar. And boom, breakfast time. And then I have to get his lunch ready, which I got lunch already ready because we have leftovers. So whenever you have leftovers from supper, put it in a container and put it in the ice box. That can be, if you're diabetic, that can be your lunch for tomorrow. And then all your wife or your significant other have to do is to fix you something for supper. So I have to think of something we're going to have for supper. I don't know. I don't have any more zucchini because I would make some spaghetti with the zucchini, but I don't have any more zucchini. So I got to go to the store because when you got a person in the house that's dieting or diabetic, you always have got to have stuff ready for them to eat, have their snacks ready, have their fruit ready, have everything ready. Whoever gave me a like, thank you, I appreciate it. Who's on here saying something? Somebody says, yes, 1,000, 1 million, yes. Thank you. Okay, and I got my salt in there, so I'm going to get my oatmeal. And I was out of oatmeal. I didn't have no oatmeal. And my neighbor gave me some oatmeal, so I wouldn't have to go to the store. Thank you, Sharon, and I love you for that. Because I was out, and I told her, she came to visit yesterday. I said, well, I got to go to the store. She just hadn't seen me, and she just didn't want anything, just stopped by to say hi to me. And she gave me some oatmeal because I'm out. And my husband loved oatmeal. But me, no, I don't like oatmeal. I don't like oatmeal. No, I don't. No, I did not. And so, I'm going to use this to just go in here and get him some oatmeal. Just a little bit more. So he'll have some for tomorrow too. Because I don't like to cook it like when it's, too old or whatever. But he'll have some for tomorrow. Let me get me a spoon. Stir that. Cause she said, honey, I have the real oatmeal. I said, that's what I use is the real oatmeal. So she bought me some oatmeal, and I'm going to cook him some oatmeal. And I'm taking a bath in it because it's splashing all over me. Yes, it is. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes. And so I'm doing his oatmeal right now. And the quiche is in the oven. That's getting ready. And he can have a slice of that. So he's getting a piece of bacon in every little bite. So actually he'll be eating like a half a piece of bacon if he eat one slice of cheese. It's a half a piece of bacon. Because they says that in the booklet that I got about diabetes, it says that any bacon is not as healthy for a diabetic. But turkey is more healthy than any type of bacon. But they says that the most healthiest meat is pork. A pork chop. It's healthier than the turkey bacon. It's healthier than anything. And I'm like, okay, y'all say so. If you say so. Guys, I got tops to go to all of this, but when I was packing, I pack the kitchen dishes and stuff. How come I packed up all my lids that go to these pots? I don't have no lids. Just crazy. I have no lids. But the main part of this dish is the quiche. Breakfast is the quiche. Quiche is the main thing. So I got my water in there. I got a little salt. I just put a tab salt because at first it wasn't coming out. We're going to have oatmeal, the quiche, and he's going to have fruit cut up. Or I might just I'm just going to give him a fruit cup, I think. And he don't need any bread because the quiche, that'll be good enough instead of bread. And that's what he's having this morning for breakfast, in a fruit cup. And he'll also have this tomorrow for breakfast. Because I will have some oatmeal left because he can only have 1 cup of oatmeal. 1 cup, and that's not a lot. Because if you put 1 cup of anything, it's not a lot. And I eat with him too. So if I was going to eat oatmeal, I would have 1 cup. But I don't do oatmeal. I don't like it. So I won't have any. He'll just have oatmeal. It's cooking. Medium heat. I'm going to stir it and then I'm going to let it boil for a minute. Let that just boil for a minute. Let me check my quiche. Oh my God, it's looking so good. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's coming up high, which that'll be ready in a minute. And the bacon gonna be crispy because it's at the bottom. Yum, yum. Chop, chop. That's what we're having. And I keep orange juice in the ice box in case the sugar go too high. And he also have the glucose tablets also. And who's this and what are you saying? I'm trying to see what people are saying. Let me see. Why can he only have 1 cup of oatmeal? Because a diabetic must eat food in portions. He usually have a big bowl. Before he got sick, he would have a bowl like this full. But no, he have to eat portions. A half a cup of this, a cup of this, meat that fits in your hand. If he have toast for breakfast, he can't have no bread for lunch. So, and that's the booklet that they gave me to follow. And so this is why he has to eat like that. This is what I got. And this is a diabetic meal planning. And so he has to eat a half a cup of this, a cup of that, and there's certain things he can have and certain things that he can't have. So I go by the list. And he's doing really, really good. His sugar is staying at 100 or 105. It's staying there because of the way I'm cooking and the way I'm feeding him. So he can have certain things, but he can't have a lot of fried foods. Fried foods is not good. And that's good for me because who like fried foods? I do. And I've lost weight since I've been eating with him. I have lost weight and I'm getting a lot of exercise. And I'm walking a lot. I'm drinking a lot of water. So what he eats, I do the same thing. So I can lose weight while he's gaining weight. I'll lose weight, but he'll gain weight. And he needs to gain and I need to lose. So we're really, really doing good. And I had talked to my friend. She had got the sleeve surgery done. And I was talking to her. And she said, Sharon, she told me, Fancy, you ought to do that. And I'm like, She said, you ought to do that. And she told me when I do it, that I'm probably going to lose at least 100 and maybe 50 pounds. That's too much weight for me to lose. Because if I lose 150 pounds, I'm going to be like a size 3 or 2. I don't want to do that because that's going to make my skin sag. It's going to make me look like I'm 75. And I'm going to be so little and then I can't wear anything in my closet. And I don't want to get where I can't wear any of my clothes. So why not diet with my husband? Eat like him. So I have a cup of this and a half a cup of that. I eat fruits and vegetables every day now. And I feel good. I sleep like a baby in a blanket. I sleep really good and I love it. And I hate that my husband got sick, and we have to really not focus on his diet, but it's really helping me too. So if you have somebody in the house that you got to cook for, and I don't want to be eating no fried chicken in front of him, and he can't have it. So it's like yesterday, I braided some pork chops in the oven, and he loved them. I breaded them, and it's like they're fried, but I breaded them. And the breading that I used, it was sort of dyed. It didn't have anything in it. The breading only had 2 carbs in the whole breading that I used. So, which is good, because I was gonna do that or use some almonds, but instead I used that, and it turned out really, really good. So that's what he would be having for lunch today. He's gonna have the leftovers, and I made some broccoli and with the vegan cheese, and it was really good. And with the broccoli and stuff, but because it had cheese, he can't have a whole lot. We had a cup of that. He had a cup, 1 cup, and I had 1 cup, and it really turned out good. So I'm learning how to cook healthy. And this is a lifestyle. This is not just, if I lose 40 pounds, I'm done. I'm not going to eat like that no more. I'm going to go back to my old way of eating. No, I'm going to stick to this. Because if you do something for 10 days, you can stick with it. If you do something 10 days, I guarantee you can stick with that pattern. That's what you'll be doing from now on. If you just do it, take 10 days and just do it. Because some women don't clean their skin in the morning and at night. If you clean your skin at least 10 times before you go to bed, it'll become a pattern to you, and you'll just start eventually doing it. You will. You'll just start doing it. And look at that oatmeal, guys. It's almost done. It's almost done. Because really, this is something I never have been able to cook, was oatmeal and grits the way my husband liked them. Because when my mom cooked grits, she said that you don't cook them till they all the way smooth. That's why they call grits. They're supposed to be a little gritty. And so I started to cook my grits the way my mom did, and he liked his smooth where it looked like it's potatoes or something. And with grits, if I do give him grits sometime, but he can only have a half a cup. He can't even have a whole cup of grits, a half a cup of grits. Okay, the oatmeal is done. Look at that oatmeal. Yum, yum, I guess. And I'm going to put him just a small piece of butter in there like that. Small piece of butter. And he can have his sugar, his packet of sugar to put in there. And I make him some instant coffee along with this. And I buy the fruit cup, so he got his fruit cup. That is ready. So I can just cut that off. And honey, I ain't got no top to go on nothing, so I'm just going to sit that on top of there and let that simmer. Because I done packed up all my tops. That's crazy me, huh? Crazy me. Okay, I'm finna get this out the oven. Please don't burn me with this little old towel that I got. And look at that quiche. The quiche is ready. The oatmeal is ready. Let me make sure that's ready. Yes, it's ready. It came out clear. So that is ready to go. It's almost time for my hubby to eat. I have to let that cool, and I'm going to slice it, and he'll be ready to eat. Oh, child. Don't do that, girl. I'm going to move this over and let that still simmer. And I'm going to just sit this on this burner. It ain't going to hurt nothing. All I was going to do is make my bacon get a little bit more done. And we're going to cut that. Cut him a piece of that. And I'm going to cut me a piece. And I'm going to just cut it all the way around. Just cut it all the way around. It's still hot. So that's why it's doing like it's doing. That looks really, really good. And I need my spatula to get it up. Where's my girl at? I got this favorite spatula that I use. And I can't find her. I don't know where my girl is, my special spatula. But I'm just going to put him one piece in here. Just one piece. You're going to get one piece in a bowl. Piece of quiche. There it goes. Yum, yum. Look at that. Will you look at that? Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look very good? You know, people used to say if you don't have old plates like this, that means you can't cook. I'm just saying what people used to say. He's going to get a quiche in there, a piece of his quiche. He's going to get a fruit cup. And he's going to also get a thing of oatmeal. And that's going to be his meal for today. Where's his fruit cup? And here's his fruit cup. He gets a fruit cup. He's going to get peaches. Thing of peaches. Get a thing of peaches. Oatmeal. And I guess some carrots, I guess. And let me get his oatmeal. I got to put that back in the fridge. Let me get him a small bowl of the oatmeal. Let me wash out my container here. You can have it in here. I got to put some soap in here because this was eggs. I don't want to get no aftermath of no eggs. No eggs. I'm going to put it in here. I'll wash this out with soap. Okay. I'm going to put his oatmeal in here. Let me cut that oven off. And then he has his breakfast. This is a diabetic breakfast, guys. His oatmeal. Can't have a lot. I got the bowl so big. The bowl is really, really big. That should be about a half a cup. That's about a cup of oatmeal right there. There it go right there. You can have that. And I got to put in some butter and some sugar, and then we're done. Get the butter. Where's my butter? I bought this big old thing of butter, guys. Don't be looking at my dress. Look at my dress. My gown. I'm sorry if I was flashing you guys. And he can have butter. That's his butter. That's all he gets. And his sugar. And I'm going to give him a thing of sugar. And then that's his breakfast. That's it. Until he get ready for his next meal. Which is his lunch that I have already pre-prepared yesterday. And he is ready. And this is the sugar that he get. He get 1 packet of sugar. That's it. And this has to go in his coffee and his oatmeal. That's it. And guys, thank you guys for joining me. Breakfast for a diabetic and breakfast for someone that want to eat healthy and want to be healthy. This is the breakfast for you. Thank you guys for joining me. And I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, marvelous day. I am out.